Welcome everybody again to Ham Radio Perspectives, the smartest, wittiest ham radio YouTube channel out there. I'm Quin, K8QS.
And I am Tom, WA9TDD, because the closed captioning always gets it wrong.
Yeah, right. That's true. Would you please fix it from now on out? But at any rate, we're still looking for sponsors. You see, we got Buc-ee's here. If you haven't seen our show on what we need beyond Parks on the Air and all, we need Buc-ee's on the air.
Right, we need Buc-ee's on the air.
Yeah, and we're trying to get some free sandwiches from them. It never happened, but in fact, they'll probably see this on there and say we're violating something and, the right to the image or whatever, and we'll be kicked off. But what a topic we have. What a topic. The lure of ham radio. Now, I conned Tom into addressing this topic. He wasn't too hot on it because he kills a lot of topics that I suggest, and he says to me, "You're too academic." You know, that's too academic. Isn't that the word you use?
No.
What's the word you use?
I don't remember.
Highbrow?
Highbrow, yes, highbrow.
Okay, and so this is a little bit highbrow, but it's a great one. The lure of ham radio. In fact, I'm going to say the lure of radio in general, but especially ham radio, where you're very involved in it, okay? So here's the thing about, hey, come back here.
Wait a minute. Watch out for the trees. When we're in Florida, it's 60 degrees and the iguanas start falling out of the trees.
I saw two of them yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. They taste good, just like chicken.
Hey, maybe Buc-ee's would sell iguana. I don't know.
Chicken brisket.
It's legal. Now you screwed me up royally. So here's the deal. What is the lure of ham radio? I'm going to tell you in a nutshell what it is. Got to keep this short because it's highbrow. The lure is anticipation. Anticipation. Whoa. Anticipation. See, everything that really attracts us as human beings is because it evokes anticipation, particularly anticipation that gives us a little dopamine hit that we feel good about. So anticipation, for example, a great meal, or when we get involved in ham radio, we're putting up a new antenna, we're anticipating the story of how well that's going to work. And we're always convinced it's going to work well, even, of course, it might not, but nevertheless, it's the anticipation. Every time we get on the air, Tom, right?
Right.
We're anticipating a contact with somebody. And we're anticipating a signal report. Maybe we're anticipating in a pileup on DX of actually getting through. Or we've got our little handy-talkie, and we're trying to hit a repeater that's really far away. And we suddenly realize that when we put it on top of the car, like this camera's on the car right now, maybe that works, gives us a ground. It's anticipation. That's it. Anticipation in the real stories of radio of life. That's the lure of ham radio.
No, the lure of ham radio is just like fishing. You throw your signal out there and you hope you're reeling something good.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
It can be that.
Right.
Okay, that's the same kind of thing. It's anticipation.
It's luring.
And it's luring.
It's alluring.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay, well, at any rate, gang, that's one thing for you to think about. The lure of ham radio is anticipation in the story of life. Delightedly highbrow.
That's getting pretty highbrow, Quin.
That's very highbrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ham Radio Perspectives. I'm Quin, K8QS.
And I'm Tom, WA9 Tango Delta Delta.
Beep, beep. See you later. Da-da-da-da-da.